Is the SuperTrend indicator profitable? Can you find automated trading systems that trade off the SuperTrend indicator that are profitable? Let's test it today. So what I've done is, first let's go over SuperTrend. SuperTrend is a indicator, if you will, basically a way of showing price action and allowing you to build buy and sell signals in an automated fashion. So there's a lot of settings with SuperTrend. What you're seeing on the screen right now is a NinjaTrader chart with the SuperTrend attached. It does have a lot of customization. I am using the default settings. So the baseline smoothing is using the whole moving average. Offset smoothing is default. The offset type is true range. And we have a baseline period of 3, offset multiplier of 2.5, and offset period of 15. But you can customize it. So what I've done is I've back tested buying and selling using the SuperTrend indicator, either on a bullish or bearish trend. Anytime you see these green arrows, that is considered a bullish trend, and red arrow is a bearish trend. And I'm trying to buy and sell on both of those. And I've tried it in a bunch of different markets. So from mostly all the common futures markets, so NASDAQ futures, S&P futures, and as you can see, here's all the tests here. So I did a test on all those instruments. I tried a bunch of different time frames from 1 minute to 30-minute bars. This is a day trading system, so I'm not testing swing trading or holding over multiple days, which you can probably find a lot more strategies. It's actually easier to find strategies that swing trade. So for the long side, we were able to find a couple profitable strategies on NQ. So we were able to find about 3 that would have initially passed. For S&P futures, we found 4 that initially passed. Dow Jones E-mini futures, we found 1. Russell 2000 futures, we found 1, and that's it. So in total, we found 7, 8, 9. All right. There is some more testing that needs to be done. First of all, this was all in samples, right? This is all for the year of 2021. We need to test it with some out of sample data as well. So let's do that together to see if we find some strategies out. All right, so after 1,560 tests, both on the long and short side for SuperTrend, we found 5 strategies. Once again, 1,560 tests, we found 5 strategies, 5 candidates. We found a long NQ, a long S&P 500 futures strategy. And then for the short side, we found a short Russell, a short NQ as well, and a short oil strategy. So those were the results. So we can find profitable strategies. However, once again, this is all a back test. So there's still more tests to do on these types of strategies for me to personally trade them. If you want to learn more about those other tests that I do, see the links in the description below. But essentially, I'm going to be running these in a demo or sim account. And if they do make money after a certain period of time, I may be trading them live. And there's a couple other tests I do as well. So I'd run a Monte Carlo simulation and test it in other markets to see that it works. I tested this all with StratGen, which is a tool I use to code strategies for me, so I don't have to code them myself. I don't like coding strategies from scratch. I'd rather automate it. So I was able to automate the SuperTrend testing, and you can get that in the links in the description below. Once again, 1,560 tests, and we found 5 strategies. We didn't find any strategies that actually traded long and short on the same time frame. So we did find a long and short on NQ, but the short NQ was a 14-minute time frame, whereas the long side was just double check, 18-minute time frame. So if we wanted to actually combine those signals, the short side would trade on a different time frame than the long side. If you want to see that maybe for a separate video, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see how I would do that. But we didn't find any strategies that traded long and short on the same bar size. Some caveats is with this testing. Once again, we only tested day trading strategies, so they would always exit at 4 p.m. Eastern when the stock market closes, the regular trading hour session for U.S. equities. Testing on swing trading where you're holding past that, we could potentially find a lot more strategies and we only tested up to 30-minute bars, from 1 minute to 30-minute bars, testing 60-minute, 90-minute daily bars. We could definitely find a lot more strategies. So our testing was constrained. I just want to make a disclaimer on that. But yeah, it is profitable. You can find strategies that are historically profitable. The question is, will they make money in a live environment? Maybe I'll do a follow-up video after 90 days or 6 months to see if these strategies would have done well. But that's the video. That's SuperTrend. Let me know if you guys use SuperTrend or want to build trading systems with the SuperTrend. Test it for yourself, and I think you can find edge with it for sure. That's all. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.